So our next quest line here is we need to go to the Red Mile, chasing down a lead for Marco Graziano. This way.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper left.
We should be able to fast travel from here.
Let's be certain to stock up on some extra
Ashton will
ammunition.
start hunting us down pretty fast, so beware.
Wrong place, wrong time. Shit. It's the bandit. Bandit!
Yeah, right. Scanning.
Target engines have been critically damaged.
I'm willing to take that win. Because we are onward to better things and dealing with some damn spacers. It'd be kind of cool though if you lost your reputation. Try that thing. About talking over the landing. It'd be kind of cool if you lost your Mantis reputation if you didn't engage. I mean, if they found out that time after time they just ran away and you didn't follow.
Good day, Captain.
So Sam, let's go see about this Red Mile thingy.
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to put down any vermin interest.
So we're looking for Ranger. Oh,
Wait! Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air.
she is.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right? We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
With your sister.
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat. I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner,
Give me an excuse to air you out.
Howdy.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But here I am.
I keep thinking I should run the course.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Let's go with
Well,
commerce.
thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Be blessed by fate. Or maybe karma.
My thinking exactly.
Like the
I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
passion. I'll be at my table.
All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
I must
Really going to
confess,
take on the mile,
hum of
huh?
a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Thinking doing it in my deputy uniform probably is not the greatest idea, given they were talking about how being recognized was a bad thing. The uniform on ship. Is my Space Rogue outfit. That should do it. And my weapon of choice for this. I'm just going to be running fast as I can.
I keep thinking the next time I'll live up to the legacy.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, And I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly? Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. That means you've prepared yourself for what lies ahead. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons and place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Don't make chit-chat with patrons.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are gonna survive. Yep, these people are total winners.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of things. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not skill? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the towers.
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Anything else we need to do? So. Now, I could just jump down from here. Why am I underwater? Need personal atmosphere. know what that effect was that I was underwater. I have the wrong power queued up. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to queue up my time pause. It's time there. If I have to do any combat, I'll just hit phase time. Blast away and get out of there. Actually, I'm going to save it for hitting the button. Pretty sure it can spawn a bunch of things. Talking about loot you can find in this area. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we phase time does not last very long. And because I'm following the path, and of course going right through the concentrations, nothing says I have to go on the path. Easy peasy. In and out, no problem.
ride again? I would.
Hello.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
I hope you'll forgive me if I don't stand up and salute.
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Yeah, you will. You better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Pardon? Oh. You mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile? Thanks to you, I'm barely able to
I had a
fulfill my
feeling about you.
very lucrative contracts.
I hope you're enjoying your
You'd
visit.
rather go back.
You're back. Are you okay?
And plundered on a regular basis.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Get the hell out of my face, you
How could you possibly... Maybe someday I can... But no. No. Now isn't the time. We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
That's really simple out there on the Red Mile. Don't die.
Look at that.
You're still
Okay, so now we talk to May Divine.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Okay, so now we know where Marcos is. Let's go talk to
Howdy.
Marcos. Can we fast travel from here? How about that?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's.
My dear darling,
Like a lot.
New Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void. Way give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid. Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking. Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Nice little break there. Onward to Marcos' ship. Marco's ship.
Park this boat.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna be nice. Or maybe we're not. Let me think about this. Let's start out by being nice.
boss is in the back.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least. Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
I wonder if I could actually get a peaceful resolution out of this one. Let's give it a shot, but starting out with, let's see, official suits 5% persuasion, that should be good enough. And add on to that. See. Now, Marco.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Let's see. Attack him. No deals. Works for me. Or negotiation. Oh.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Okay.
Open up!
Get this thing on. See. Tells me I am not on the right track. That's that guy. Doesn't play well. Guy doesn't. maybe. It still leaves me with this guy here. What options we have for the middle ring? Any way we do it, we need that singleton for the middle ring. Yeah. Got it. So now we need to work out the inner ring so we know which way to go on that. So that there is with this. Ah. Those two. Dealer's choice on that. And now we can flip the turrets. Now the turrets are on our side.
Another enemy down. Time to tango.
Okay, Sam, we have got this area. Let's pick up the encrypted slate and such from Marco. The key card could have gotten us back in there too. And if I hadn't turned up a bunch of velocity, this would be a great place to loot a lot of wine.
This is my favorite part.
Gotta make you suffer first.
So long.
Let's see what you do. So the question is, do we want to run around here and loot everything, or do we just want to get out? I think we just want to get out of here. That's our exit.
That look easy. Better we get it than someone else.
Let's head out. Got what we came for. I'm not going to be looting the whole place or killing everybody. So, check the stuff we got off of Marco. Would have included all the information we needed. Encrypted slate. That's got to go back to Alex Shadid. Hey, Alex. A lot of people standing out front.
Aquila City's really the heart of the freestyle. That bank robbery sounded intense.
Good to see you.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Alex, why did I go up to the boss's office? There he is.
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first? Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
There you go.
Oh, come to Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
Hey, next step is to sit in on this meeting.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you. It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Come on, Emma. You know as well as I do how tough this job is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge, I will not compromise.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. Duty has to come before personal feelings. I'm glad you understand that.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziano. Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If I seem strict, it's because I'm protecting the integrity of the Freestar Rangers.
Well, we have our next destination. I really should be in uniform. Nope.
Good hunting.
So our next
Better
stop
this than being
is
some dust
Arcturus
wrangler on
2.
Montara Luna.
I guess I will see you there.